I here? Excellent. I'm getting sound. Can you hear the... Okay. Hi, my name is Tom. Let me do this real quick because I want to wave. Hi, my name is Tom. Hi, my name is Tom. And this is the Create mod and the... So today we're going to talk about some stuff that I've been working on in between streams. And what I did was I ripped out everything that I had here, put in a monitor so I could search for stuff, and then practically rebuilt this storage system from the ground up. And I also was getting concerned that I was running out of places to put items here. So I built this room and decorated it. I think it looks excellent. I think it looks really cool. And I put, ooh, I hear a bad guy off in that direction. Yeah, there's a cave or something off in this direction. Anyway, so I decorated it and I made it look pretty, and I put these in here. These are half drawers, and so I also found a chest. I can't remember where I found it, but I found a chest and it had diamond horse armor, which was kind of cool. So then I expanded this farm over. I tore out the sugarcane farm over here. I had more than enough, way more than enough sugarcane. Then I I I have tons of leather. Where'd the leather go? I know I had leather. Where did it go? So, and the good thing about this is I can just search, saying I got 2 stacks of leather. I bred up those cows over there. I killed most of them, but one of the beautiful things about Quark is I can just take a stack of wheat and I can put it in. There's what's called a trough, and they'll breed themselves. See, boop, boop. See, got a little cow, and they're ready to breed again. They just go to the trough, eat more. They get uh, in love with one another, and they breed another cow. And this will double and double and double and keep doubling until there's nobody left. Until there's like 32, and the limit is 32. So I keep that in there, and then when they get up to 32, they'll uh, they'll they'll stop breeding. Um, then let me see. More chicken, more feathers. So that's kind of cool. So leathers, chicken. That chicken farm has been doing fantastic, by the way. I got more than enough food. I also put in a brewing stand. Here's another thing I did. I put in a brewing stand, and I also I made myself a bunch of potions of fire resistance, long-term potions of fire resistance, to so that way I have plenty of because I was going into the nether and I kept falling into. It also helps with whatchamacallit, fighting. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Blaze, fighting blazes. If you have fire resistance, because they set you on fire and then you burn to death, very likely. I don't know if I showed this last time, but I rearranged how some of this stuff was. I had it all in this corner, and it just felt like I was like cramped over to this side, so I pushed it back up against that wall, and um, and put some on that side, some on this side. It helped a little bit with the crampedness. I also did this down here, which uh, I did this down here, and this is a nether wart farm that I just built. I just built this last night, in fact, and I already have probably more nether wart than I'll ever need. Um, and then I also did a bunch of mining. I out, uh, went out that way. Um, I extended this tunnel way past where I had previously dug out. I dug out up until this bright spot right there, and then I just kept going. Yeah, up until about here, and I just this goes on and on. It goes on for. Ooh, I hear a slime. Oh, he's dead now. I heard a slime. So now this, I found a couple of caves. So I went cave diving in a couple of um, uh, and just did what I could and found a bunch of stuff. I now have like 2 stacks of diamonds. I have somewhere in the neighborhood of 800 iron. Um, More iron, copper, and zinc than I could ever use. So this is kind of fun. I also uh, went back. In fact, I might go back here in a minute. I need gold boots though, because I need something to. Is it better to get gold boots? No. Uh, let's do this. We're going to have some fun. Let's go get some blaze rods so I can make blaze dust. So let's do this. Let's put that there, that there. Then do we have, we need torches. So, let's see. Okay, got a couple of spare torches. Then we need, what else do we need? We got arrows, because I also got infinity on this bow. Power 5, infinity, flame, and unbreaking 3 on the bow. The only thing I'm missing is mending, and it would be one of the best bows I've ever had. So I got more than enough arrows to last me for. Oh, I can't put mending on it. I tried to put mending on it and I couldn't. That's right, because I have mending on just about everything else. Okay. What else did I need? Oh, right. Is it better go with gold boots, one armor, or better to go with a gold helmet? Better to go with gold boots. Okay, because I broke my other gold boots. Okay, now. All right, you ready? Let's go kill some blaze. In fact, I'm gonna cheat my way over there. That way, we don't have to, because that walk is obnoxiously long, and I don't want to put you guys up to that. So, um, go here, teleport. Ooh, oh. Ah. I gotta fix that. I landed in the wrong spot. I gotta fix that. In due time, in due time. Let's get rid of this lava here. And see, that's what I'm looking for, is that up there. So I know where I'm going. There we go. Okay, first, all right. There must be like 3 blaze spawners around here. One here. Do 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 do. Maybe you'll get what what you want this time around. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. The trick is to keep breathing. Really intense moment here. I think there's another one over here somewhere. Oh boy. That was intense. See, I keep seeing... Yeah, there's another one down there. There's got to be another one down there. Come on. There's a couple over here. Oof. Come on. Come on. We gotta come around here. Ooh. Regular skeleton. Just fire. Phew. How much longer do I have? 2 minutes. There's one right. Could have sworn there was one right there. go. Do 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 do. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. Trick is to keep breathing. Do 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 do. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. Sniped! Ooh, I'm out of fire potion. I'm out of fire resistance. Okay, hide in this corner. Okay, ready? Boom. Boom. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oops. Good job of hitting that. Hey, there's a lot of skeletons over here. A lot of skeletons over here. Hey guys. Tank it. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. Do 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 do. The trick is to keep breathing. Jesus Christ. There's more skeletons over here. Hey guys. You know you want it. Ooh. Spooky, scary skeleton. The trick is to keep breathing. Yeah, you want some. You know you do. Come on. You love it and you know it. You too. Skeleton walked into flame. Purposefully walked into flame. And died. Committed suicide. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. Do 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 do. Speaking of which, that song is by a group called Garbage. It was released in 1997, I believe it was, on their version 2.0 album. And I wrote to the band a couple of days ago through Twitter. I wrote them a tweet, saying thank you for this song because it's reminding me that nothing is written in stone. Might be a good thing. All right, I think I'm done here. How much did I get? I got about 39. I got 39 blaze rods. I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. So let me fix this bookmark that I have, which is this here. I want it to be negative 530. I want the Y to be 74. And I want the Z to be negative 853. Now, just to make sure, yeah. All right, so let's go home. In fact, we're just going to teleport there. You don't want to see me walk all the way home. It's a boring walk. Nothing's going to happen there. Okay. Hear an Enderman. I need Ender Pearls. That's another thing I need. Yeah, there he is. Hey! Come on. Come on. Yes! Ha ha ha! All right. Now, get some of my drinky drink. Okay, so now I have some blaze rods. Swap my boots. I'm going to put my boots in here. Oh, I got these gold nuggets. One of the things that's great about this particular mod is I can store them as nuggets. I can store them as bars, as blocks, and it automatically just stores them as blocks. So I don't have to worry about making nuggets into bars and then making bars into blocks, I can just throw them in there and it takes care of everything for me. All right, so here's some other things I've been working on. So one of I kind of did, I chose to do it this way in my survival world because it's a little more, it's a little less cheaty, I guess. Little less, little more what I was going for. Because I did make, I'll show you, I did make a disk drive, and I think I actually streamed myself with the disk drive and the disk in it, and I decided that it seemed too magic boxy, if you know what I mean. Seemed too much like a magic box. So I did it this way. I did it with storage drawers, and um, but the other problem I was having with storage drawers is that it makes it impossible. If you're looking for a particular thing, it makes it impossible to find anything. Was spending a lot of time just looking around, going, okay, what is where? Is that potato? Do I have potatoes in two different places? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm seeing potatoes in two different places. Yeah, I think that is what I'm seeing here. So let me. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's not what I intended. All right, so all right. So that's pretty much this world. All the updates on this world done and dusted. Where my braze rods go? Oh, they're up here. So then if I need nuggets, if I need nuggets, if I need bars, if I need blocks, I'm just go in here and just search gold. And I can either have it in nugget form, bar form, or block form automatically and not have to worry about having to convert from one to the other. It's done automatically. And storage drawers takes care of all of it for me. So that's kind of cool. So now, and then I also have it linked to these drawers, this network of drawers right here. Um, and this, I really like how this room turned out. That smooth sandstone. I have lights and everything is well lit. It's nice and it looks nice. I like the way this looks. Um, I like the detail of the lamp coming out of the wall. Um, with the red terracotta, I think that looks really nice. I might put another one right here, two on either side here, similar to this here. Put two right here, don't, like that. And let's see how that looks. Red. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need another redstone lamp. And these are lit redstone lamps. These are only available in Quark. I got a wither skeleton skull. That must have been what that advancement was saying. I got a wither skeleton skull. Oh, here's another thing I discovered. Oh, wait. So I have something I don't want, which is rotten flesh. I never have a use for rotten flesh. I can take this and I can just right click this on a bucket of lava and it destroys it. You could hear it sizzle there. So that's pretty neat. So I don't need this garbage thing anymore. I can rip this out. Which I've been wanting to do for a while anyway. And because it's, to me, I found it obnoxious. I really did. it was right where I wanted everything to go for this particular room, and I just found it incredibly obnoxious. So I want to put a brick right there and store that, store that, store that. I don't care about the stone sword, so I'm going to destroy it. Do the same thing. And then I need another lamp. So I need to make one of these first. Oh, see, this is a problem with this setup right here, because I either have blocks or I have dust. So let's fix that. So let's fix that. So put that, and then we'll put compacting. Now we may need to make 2 pistons, 1, 2, and then we can make that. And then what we can do is we can get rid of that, put the compacting drawer there, then we can pull that out, put the block there, put that there, then we can unlock this, so that makes this whatever else needs to be there, and we also need the quantifier key. So make that like now we can see at a glance how much of each we've got. Okay. Then I want to put this. Oh no, put this here. Okay. Now we got glass bottle. We can put that in there, and we can just put this in there for now. Oh, and we got more. There we go. Now, okay, so because I was putting it in block form to keep it from taking up too much space in here, because it was getting, see, like this down here, I had stacks upon stacks of carrots. That's 3 stacks. This represents 3 stacks of carrots right here, which is 192. But I compacted it down to just 25 units. Okay. So put that in there, put that in there. Okay, so now we need a lamp. So now try this again, make a lamp. Then I need a redstone torch. And I got another redstone lamp, just like that. So now, let's see how this looks. Put that, and then put this and this. I don't like how it's like right on top of the door like that. Doesn't feel right to me. It feels very crowded. Okay. So let's do this. Let's try this. Let's try here. And then feels a little better. But then it's right? Does that look all right? no. Do I take that one out and put one there and one there to balance the room out a little bit? Huh. Because now it looks like, yeah, let's do that. Do I have any more clay? Is the question. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I also set up a light here. This light turns on if it's dark outside, once it starts getting dark. So if that light is on, I know not to go outside. So I just put a daylight detector here, made sure the sky was clear above it, and it sits on top of that lamp. And if it's daylight out, I if it's daylight out, I can see whether or not it's daylight out, which is pretty cool. All right, so I was coming out here. I forgot what I was coming out here for. Oh, I came up here for clay. Clay. Okay. Do I have any more terracotta? I got 7 terracotta. Dude, is that gonna? Oh yeah, because I'm gonna get 1 back, and I have more terracotta if I need it. Okay. Oh, and I have clay right here. I have clay right here, and a silk touch shovel, so I'll be able to bake that into terracotta. So let's. We need another lamp. Let's make another lamp. So we need one of those. We need that. Oh, we need one of these. Then we need one of those. Then we need one of these. Then we need, and then we got a redstone lamp. Okay. So then, what we can do, yeah, I'm gonna have to hunt down those monsters, find out where they're sleeping at night. So then I can do this, right? And then I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can put one there, which I like better anyway because then it's not. In fact, now here's the other thing. I need to get back there. If I'm covering this up, why do I have bricks here? I might as well put cobblestone, right? Save the bricks for something else, right? Okay. So let's put this here. Let's put this here. And then, hold on. I want trim. I want to connect these together, and I'll show you a trick. Trim, I figured out last night. Trim, spruce trim. So let's get a bunch of these, right? And then we'll do this. Let me show you. So I thought of this last night. And what you can do is you can go. First, let me. Do I have cobblestone? No, I don't. Let me grab a stack of cobblestone or two. Alright, so a couple of stacks of cobblestone. Yeah. Whoops. Grab a couple of stacks of cobblestone. Now, I need that space there and this space here. And what I do is I take trim, boom, boom, boom. Now this connects to that, right? And then I can put cobblestone here and here to fill in that space. And then I can do 1, 2, 3. See? Now this is connected to this, right? So if I take this and oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait a minute. That is not what I wanted to do there. This is what I meant to do. Boom, 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 right? And then okay, like that, right? And then we need to put just to be sure. And then we put cobblestone back here, kind of fill in this space. And then we have this, right? Well, I certainly think this feels better than the other one, the other way, with the half a thing like that. And then it looks like it's proportional to that side, at least somewhat. I might put another one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I might put another one right here. Or is that going to be too cluttered? Because now it looks like to me like this is too spread out. That looks a little too spread out now. Maybe you'll get what you want this time around. Do 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 do. Yeah, and then I can. Yeah, I think I want to put another couple. Let me try it and see how it looks. I think that already looks better than what I had before. Lamp. So let's make a bunch of these. I think 4 should do for now. And then we're going to need more red terracotta, so red. Red terracotta. There. We'll do 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 do. Maybe you'll You'll get what you want this time around. The trick is to keep breathing. Where did I get a spruce sign from? Very strange. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Oh no, let me grab at least a stack of cobblestone, just in case. I think I'm going to like this better. Or would it be better if I put it here? Because then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I put one here, which is 5, and then I put one put one here. All right. How does that look? Does that look better? Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. But let me save some brick. And put some cobblestone back here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then there'll be 4 on this side and 4 on that side, which doesn't make me happy because they're not evenly spaced, but it's better than the alternative, which means that I'd have to push that wall back 2 more. Then I have to reconfigure these lights, and it would be a whole thing. All right, so yeah, I like that a lot better. Let me continue saving some of this brick. And we go 1, 2, 3. And we go 1, 2. And we go 1. Right? Yeah. I like that a lot better. Yeah, because at this, like this, you can't even really tell that that's... I mean, unless you know to look for it, you can't even tell that this is... It looks symmetrical, which is important to me. Symmetry is important, right? So, right, and then tear this out, put those in, right? And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one right here. And we put a cobblestone up like this. Then we put that, that, and that, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. Hope I'm doing this right. Then we put cobblestone up. And we put this here. Yeah. Yeah, much better. Much, much better. Yeah. Yeah. These are too close for me. But my hope is to eventually expand this So this whole wall are these half shelves, right? That's my hope, my dream, is to expand that so those are all half shelves. And there are zombies or something back here, very close by, and they're making me crazy. Okay. Sheep. Okay. So let's store this. Store that. That's a project for another day. I want to like put all of this, put this there, this there, and then this I can put in storage for now. Then, yeah. So that's kind of cool, right? Then we come down here. So now, and I need to take a break. It's the hour mark. I need to take a break. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to answer nature's call. Okay, so I have sheep here in case I need wool. I keep saying cotton. It's wool. And then I have down here. I have. Okay, there's another thing I want to show off. I got some lapis. Okay, cool. I didn't think I had lapis, but I have some. Okay, so there's another thing I want to show off. That's my survival world. And that is this here. It's in this world here. And that is, and this is something I want to build for my survival world. This is another experiment, and I'll show you the significance of that. So this is an elevator. And just push that button, and down it goes. And it goes down at a pretty decent clip. And it goes down into a mine that I have down here. And goes down and down and down. Just like that. See, I got a mine down here. I was mining out I could mine out different areas over here, strip mine this. But then it ended up in a cave over here. And then you can, I just want to get rid of that water. That water's annoying. And so yeah, so that's an elevator. Want to build that in my survival world. That elevator. Did I just see a skeleton? No, I did not. Okay. And then this is one of the features of Quark. These huge, huge gaping caverns. It looks like actually it tried to spawn two of them. These huge gaping caverns here. And these are fun because then you have space and you can build stuff down here, and you can build like labs and stuff down here, and you can mine for stuff. There's almost always some really cool stuff on the floor and on the ceiling and in the and there's a, what is that? That's a forgotten? Okay, that's weird. And you can, and it's fun to conquer one of these and, you know, uh, uh, beat out all of the monsters in a cave like this, and just, you know, uh, uh, and then light it up so you have this big, huge cavern pre-made, and you can have a good time, have a fun building stuff, and I got really annoyed that this popped out right here. Anyway, so that's that. That's my elevator, and here's the other beautiful thing. If you go down here and you die to one of those monsters up there, or vice versa, your spawn point is here, is over here, and you need that elevator, and it's all the way up at the top, you can just call it down. Let me just wait for that to end up. You know, you die on the way, or you die up there and the elevator's down here, or you die down here and you respawn up there. You can just call it and it will come back down. See, it's coming back down. Then it will come back to you, and then you'll have the elevator wherever you need it to be. Here it comes. So here's the elevator. And then you just push that button and it takes you back up. And then there we go. And there you are. So if you die, the same thing here. If you die down there and your respawn point, let's say your respawn point is right here, and you need to get down to the you can just push that button and it will call the elevator, and it will bring the elevator up for you. And that's it. It's pretty cool. And here's another thing I built, which I'm pretty chuffed about, is see, create creative, and then create streaming, and then let's put shut up Tom. All right, here's another thing I built, which was this was my original test for the elevator, and that's how I got that other elevator built, was by testing it on this. I had to tweak and retweak, and I didn't like how crowded this felt, so I wanted to make it a little bigger. I must have retweaked that about 100 times. Okay, so here's how this works. You put a bunch of items, and I'll show you which items you put in here in a second. What you see here, down into this chest. And what it does, now each of these has a specific quantity that I need it to pick up. Each one of these has a specific quantity I need it to pick up. Once all of these crates are filled, these are not chests, they're crates, are filled, it drops everything down below using that duct system, and it goes through and it makes, and of all these crafters, it makes a 64K disk. A 64K disk from refined storage ends up in that chest. So let me show you. So let me rearrange my inventory here. Pop everything in there. See, now it's filtering out. Okay, I got enough glass in there. I don't need any more glass. So when it fills up, it turns off this torch right here. And then it will go around and fill each one in turn, right? That one's filled, that one's filled, that one's filled. And then it will fill these two, right? See, that one's filled. That one's filled. and each one in turn will get filled, and then it will go, keep going, right? And then when it gets over here to this final spot, everything will drop down, and we'll see things start moving down here, right? There it goes. We see things start moving down here. Now the problem with this is, with in refined storage, is that it requires so many steps for you to make a 64K drive, and it usually you just make a pattern, and you with an auto crafter, a bunch of auto crafters in refined storage, and that that's too magic boxy for me. This is much more fun, much more fun to make, um, and the working out the logistics of it. This is a 1K part, and you need three 1K parts to make a 4K part, and that's a 4K part. This pattern right here is a 4K part, and you need three 4K parts to make a 16K part. This is a 16K part, and you need three 16K parts to make a 64K part, and then you need to put it into a casing, which is this right here, with the 64K part right there, and it makes a disc. So this kind of cascades down, and it required me to rethink a few things that I had been doing. I had a etho hopper clock here, and so I built this. I kind of based it on a design Tango Tech did, which every few seconds this will make a redstone pulse every few seconds. And I did this because this was getting so backed up, because a basin for each component only stores 16. It won't store 64. So in order for me to make so what would happen was, this part, which I believe is the silicon, yeah, it's the silicon, it would get so backed up that it would block everything else from going in there. And so what I did was I put this on a timer, so it would release these parts every few seconds, so that this wouldn't get, the belts wouldn't get clogged up. And see, now it's got 11. It looks like this is all done. And it would get backed up, and then it would. So now, let's see. I think we have a 4K part already. No, we don't. We're making the last 1K part for this 4K part, and it will. There it comes. Now it will. Boop. And boop. And boop. And it gets released onto this belt. And then it will pop that in there. Boink. There we go. And then another 1K part. So yeah, so this had a lot of small little problems. And what I've learned in stuff like this is it's always best to start with the last step and work your way backwards from there. And because it did not make sense to start here, because that was my end goal, right? I wanted to start with my end goal. So this here by itself was a large number of problems. And then I had to solve those. One of them was reach. This could not reach all the way over here the way I originally had this set up. I had it set up over here, and then I realized that I didn't have to have it set up, this arm right here. I could move it diagonally one space, and it would give it a lot more room. So that this solves multiple problems at the same time. And then this was a pattern, so I just repeated the pattern over and over and over again, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I repeated that pattern 5 times. And then I also made an Excel, a using Visual Basic for applications. I made a simulator because I wanted to know how much of each part do I need, of each quote unquote raw material do I need. And that's where these number 83, 4, 36, 12, 43, 52, 95, 160, that's where those numbers came from, was that simulation that I did. Okay, how many raw materials of those quote unquote raw materials do I need? And it's not quite raw materials because silicon, I'm assuming that silicon and quartz enriched iron have already been made. The quartz enriched iron and silicon have already been made. And I just got tired of it. I got really, really tired. I think it was Saturday night. I worked on this for 2 or 3 days, and I wore myself out, and I needed to move on. So that's this over here. Let me see. What else did I do? I showed off the aquarium. I shut down a lot of stuff. I also found a weird bug now that I'm over here because I needed to slow some stuff down. So I changed this over here from 64 to 32 and RPMs. And this just, I disconnected this and this kept running. It kept working. And it baffled me. I could not figure out why it was still running. I had to go all the way back. There was a rod, a shaft up here that was still spinning, even though it was not getting any source rotation. It was very strange, very strange. And once I broke that shaft, the whole thing fixed itself. So it was very strange. All right. So I turned off a lot of stuff, or I shifted it down by quite a bit. Like this over here, I shut off a lot of this. Is it just... I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So I shut off, disconnected a lot of this stuff. Oh, so I showed you this over here. Where is it? Over here. This timer over here, where it gives off a pulse every few seconds, a 1-tick pulse every few seconds. And I was like, can I build something the opposite, where it instantaneously gives you a pulse, but extends that pulse as long as you need it to? And that, my friends, is over here. So if I can find, here it is. It's over here. That is over here. So this here is a pulse extension system. So what I do is I press that button and I can make this pulse as long as I need it to be. So if I need the pulse to be, see, like right here, I have it at 3 seconds plus 16 ticks, right? So I can make this pulse as long as I need it to be. So here's what you do. Okay. Let me show you, let's do some experimenting here. Let's do that. Let's collect that. Let's collect that, that, and yeah. Okay. So let's do some experimentation because this is what I found out. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. So, right? This took a lot of experimentation for me to get this right. So now, what this will do, oop, no, one over by 1. There we go. So I want that there, that there, I want that there, I want that there, that there. So let's put up a dropper into a chest, and I'll show you why that's important. Dropper, because I want it to count how many pulses it's actually getting, and I'll show you why in a second. I need a chest. Let's get a nice looking chest. Okay. All right. Oops. Dropper. Let's put a stack in there. Put a chest. Now, each pulse that this gets, it counts. So I want a visual thing here. So I'll put a redstone lamp on the top here. So you can see. So when you push the button, let's put this down to 5 ticks. You push the button, you see you get a redstone lamp, and it stays lit for a little bit longer. You put this to 10 ticks, right? And then this will pump a thing into here. So now that is in there, right? So you got 1 pulse. Put it up to 10 ticks, and you get 1 pulse. See? You get 1 pulse. Let me get rid of this redstone dust so it doesn't confuse anybody. Now, let's put this up to 1 second. One pulse. Right? 1 pulse. Let's put this up to 2 seconds. 2 pulses. Interesting, huh? So we put 1 in, we got a pulse. Anything more than 1 second, we get a pulse. So let's reduce this down to 1 second because that's the minimum. So now let's put, what happens if we put this one to 2 seconds? What happens? We will, boom. So now we're up to 2 seconds. So now All right, 1 pulse. Excellent. So put this back here. Okay. So now what about if we increase this up to 3 seconds? 2 pulses. Okay. So we have to have that 2-second there. Okay. So now let's put in one here to 3 seconds. Right? Redstone, redstone. All right, so now this one covers the 1 second. This one covers the 1 to 2 seconds. This one covers 2 to 3 seconds. And then you have the 3 seconds there. So what about 4 seconds? We get 1 pulse, or do we get 2? And I did this, the dropper and the chest, just in case the pulse is so fast that I miss it, or I blink and I miss it. So we put this up to 4 seconds, right? I think that was only 1 pulse. It is only 1 pulse. Okay? As I said, I couldn't see it because I wasn't looking. All right. So now we put this up to 5 seconds. So what it seems like is that every doubling of time, we need to add another one of these things in here. And in fact, I can show you. So now 5, if I put this one up to 8, I can put one up to 10 seconds. Right? And I will get a thing of at least of 20, it's actually 20 seconds because you got to double this. Because it takes that long for it to light up, and then it takes it that long to, so it takes 10 seconds for this to light up, and 10 seconds for it to power down. So, like you'll see, this one will turn off, then this one, then much later this one will turn off, and then much later this one will turn off. So it's actually 20 seconds. It's not 10, it's actually 20. So if you want a thing for 10 seconds, what you really should do is take that one out, take this one out. Oh no, not that one. But put this one down and put this at 5 seconds. And that will get you a 10-second pulse, right? So 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 1,000, 9, 1,000. Yeah, 10-second pulse. In fact, I can prove it with a timer on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And I'll start it as soon as I press this button. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 seconds exactly. 10 seconds exactly. Okay. So, now you can refine this even further by doing something like this. So like if I have a partial, so I wanted 3 seconds and 16 ticks. So what I did was, I put this down to 10 ticks, and I kind of put some separation here. Yeah. And then I put this one at 1 second, because 10 ticks is half a second. 1 second. I put this one at 2 seconds. I put another one over here at 3 seconds. Right? Put that one at 3 seconds. And then I took that out and I put this one at 16 ticks. I needed it to be 3.8. It's actually like 3.76 seconds that I needed it for, or something like that. But it was close enough to 0.8 that, or 0.82 or something like that. I forget the exact number of seconds that I needed it for. So this will give me 3 ticks and 16 seconds worth, 3 seconds, 16 ticks worth of time. And, well, actually it's like 6 2/3 or something like that. I forget. It's actually 6 seconds and 37 something, I forget. So it's like 7.3 seconds or something, I forget. So anyway, 7.15. So that's that. And then I'm going to get rid of the stopwatch. Okay. By the way, that's from the coordinates mod up on the top left-hand corner. It includes block information. You can change that to what phase of the moon, how many FPS, what light level it is. Up there in the top left, you see how it's switching around. So if you need to see how well your computer is performing, if you need to see how much light level you have, and then you can also have a stopwatch in the bottom. You can put that wherever you want it. You can switch it around like this. You can also switch any one of these around if you wanted to. So you can put it wherever you want except the bottom left for some reason. And then, yeah, and just, all right. So that's that. So now that I did to get rid of the Etho hopper clock. I love Etho hopper clock if you're building in vanilla in Minecraft, because it's a very vanilla Minecraft thing to do. And what I mean by an Etho hopper clock, if you've never seen one, is you take a hopper and you building block, and you take redstone dust, comparator, repeater, and a redstone block, and 2 sticky pistons. And you need 2 of these. And you need 2 of these. And you need 1 of those. And what you do is kind of lay it out like this. You go boom, and boom, and then you put this here. Then you put redstone dust there, redstone dust there. You put building blocks here and here. You put a comparator like that, boom, boom. And you put a hopper, 1 hopper, and they're facing into each other. And then you put some items in there. then you put a repeater. Doesn't matter which one, whichever one you want. And it will just go back and, but the problem with it is that it is so loud. It is so loud and noisy and everything like that. And it's I don't want to say unreliable, but it is, it's hard for me to get an accurate count, an accurate number of seconds. Like this, I can get down to the number of ticks I want, right? This, I I got to figure out how many items it moves in a second. Then I got to divide. I can never keep the math straight. So um, that's why I don't, you know, believe me. I've built my fair share of Etho Hopper clocks in my day. Um, they're very handy for what, for what it is. And I just don't think, I just don't think it really um, does. Now, this is why. Let me just make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah, let me see. Come on, basin. Nothing. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna push that button, and this should, if I've done my math correctly, make a stack. Let me make sure this chest over here is empty of concrete. And since I pressed that button for white, it's going to make white concrete. So let's test. Okay. See how many it makes. Don't have high hopes. Well, maybe. 21. Yeah, maybe it was just exactly a stack. So I had so many problems. I had to make so many adjustments to this to get it to work right. Looks like it'll make exactly a stack. Hey, how about that? Exactly a stack. One stack, white concrete. So, and I like the way I have this set up like a control panel. Like I can press a button and it just does what I ask it to do. Then this over here, and I've kind of showed this in another stream, in another world, and in fact another mod pack. This was my childhood home. It's only partially built because I'm not sure about the upstairs, how the upstairs was set up. because I've looked at photos of the house through Google Street View, and I know that this is what the outside of the house from the front, what it looks like somewhat. I think I'm going to move this extend this by 1 block this way to make this kind of work out, or maybe 2 blocks this way to make these windows work out a little better than what they're, and it feels cramped up there. And I'll tell you why. Because you walk up these stairs, right? And you turn left, there's a bedroom right here, right? But if you go down the hallway, there was another bedroom off to the side over here. So I know that there's a detail that I'm missing here somewhere, like, and this living room does not feel big enough. Like it needs to be further back that way. Like I mismeasured here somewhere. It needs to be further back that way. So I might work on that. But I know the facade of the building, the facade of the house, is pretty close to what the house looks like. And as I said, I might extend this out by a couple of blocks. One thing, and I'm tempted to contact Vasky, who makes the Quark, who made the Quark, is to make a corner block, so I don't have to, like this right here, I couldn't put a regular block here because it just did not feel, it wouldn't, like there was a gap right here. Let me show you. So if you put this right here like this, see there's a gap right there. So you kind of have to make it a full block. Now let me just check one thing because this is going to bug me now. Now I've made some changes to how, you know, certain things look. I had to, because like this is not the color of the house. This is not, the shingles are not the right color. I mean, there's certain details that I've Minecrafted a little bit. But yeah, so this, I think it's got to be longer this way. I think I got to extend this out further this way. I got to look at the photograph again and see, because it feels too narrow here. It's like a little wider over here. And I need to move this window over by 1, I think. But everything else feels like this right here is perfect. It's exactly how it looks from the front. The porch, the 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 front porch. I think this front porch was added since I was a kid, because I just remember there being steps up to here. So I think this front porch was added. And then there's a driveway that comes and extends out this way. And then there's a tree out here. There's like a tree right about here, give or take. And then there's the road. It's like 6 feet from the road, so about 2 meters from the road. And then this bothers me right here. But I might add chisels and bits, chisel and bits to fix this, and just chisel all of this out, and then bit in oak planks just to make that a little nicer. But I'm going to extend this out that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then, yeah. So that's that. So I might extend this out even further. I might extend this out like out to here, right? To give that room. That feels like the size of my old room. This was my bedroom right here. You went up the stairs and you turn left and you turn left, and then the door was right here, like this. The door was right here. And this feels like, now there was a closet off to the side, which means that it had to have been like right here. I remember it closer to the door, but it could have been back here because then it would have been over the staircase, which makes sense, right? Because the staircase wasn't wide open like this. It just wasn't wide open like this. So I'm thinking it was over the stairs, and it was like right here, like in this area, right here. And then, you put the half slabs out like that, and then you put the half slab in, and you put the half slab out. Put the half slab in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. Yeah, see, that's closer to what I remember. Yep, that's closer to what I remember. Whoops. And in fact, I might move this door over by one and put it here. So I think this door was actually not that close to the stairs. I remember it being like right here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put spruce. Let's just look up door. Oh, no, I want this one. I want this one. That one's better. That one looks better and closer to what my door actually looked like. So put that, nope, wrong side. That right there. And then we get rid of that. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this is how big my room felt. Like this. And then there was a hall. And there was another room, but it was a little smaller than my room. So maybe, like there was a hall, like right here, right? And then went like that. And then there was another room off of that hall. Like maybe like this. This was my little sister's room. And let's do this. There we go. Now we can. Oh, there we go. Then there was a door right here. It was like right around here. This was my little sister's room. My little sister Patty. This was her room. And she had that. And there's a window right here. Right? Let's see how yeah. And then this wasn't here. In fact, I'm going to fix this whole thing. Oops. It's gotta either take out one or I gotta add one. Let me think. Add one. If I take out one, I'm not going to have enough room for this room. All right, so we added one. So now then we put this here. Then we put a wall here. And then let's see, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. So they're the same size. Mine was just a little bigger than hers. So I'm going to put this instead of there, right? I'm going to put this here. So it wasn't much bigger, but it was bigger, right? Then I can change this to here. And that already looks a lot better. Yeah, see now this. See now I either have to do that or I have to rip this out and put full blocks there. Which is what I'm going to end up doing. Right? And then there was a window. There was a window here. At least I remember there being a window here. There may not have been, but I seem to remember a window being there. And there was also a window like right in the middle of this room. So like right around here on this side, I think. So it was kind of, ugh. It's kind of like that. Yeah. I know what I'm doing, shut up. And then So something like that. And then this would go up to, and the, I don't like how this is hanging out because it didn't hang out like this, right? It was kind of flat, and then that was like that. That was like that. And then this wasn't over here. There wasn't two windows here. There was only one. I can rip these out. And put those in there. Right? And then this was in the middle here. This vent is in the middle, maybe a little higher. And I need iron bars. It's like right in here. There's a vent right there. Right? I don't like the way that looks. I honestly don't. Put some tiles on the roof. I mean, I know it's not accurate to how the house looked, but it's not quite right without it. Right? And then put that there. I mean, it hanged over a little bit, but not 3 meters. Not a meter. It maybe a quarter of a meter. All right. So then I got to figure out how this roof worked. See, because it's intersecting with this. Now I have the roof. I don't mean the roof, I mean the ceiling. Like right there. Right? Which means that it would intersect with the roof, which means that the roof has to be higher. In fact, it has to be 2 meters higher. Because the roof has to both clear this and clear this. So I need that to be like that, right? That to be like that. See, I need that to be like that. And then this to be like here. Right? So then that means that this has to be this has to be does. I would say it does. I would say it does. And this has to go over here, right? And to me, this window doesn't feel right here. Window would have to be right here. Doesn't make sense to put a window on a closet. So then that means that I did have 2 windows in my bedroom. Because there is 3 windows up on the 2nd floor. Yeah? Judging by the... Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. This window has to be moved over 1. Yeah. That window had to be moved over 1. But yeah. Yeah, I like the feel of that. That feels right. And then this needs to come out. Right? Now, do I have... Yeah, I don't want these. I got a better idea for this, for the floor. Yeah, no, not this. I got a better idea for the floor. Got a better idea. Yeah, this window needs to come over 1 more. Yeah? And like this. And, oh, no. This needs to be concrete powder. And then this needs to be that. And then this needs to be that. Maybe we'll put some carpet on the top of it. Something like that, right? Now, this I want to leave open because underneath here, it kind of, underneath here was the basement. There was a door to the basement, like right around here. So, and then, yeah, so you went down the hallway and you made a right, and then right underneath this stair here, essentially, there was a staircase to the basement. So these might not even be necessary. But anyway, yeah, that's my mock-up of my childhood home. Um, yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. Looks a lot better than it did. Um, yeah, I want this to be one more, something like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. And I mean, it's still not quite how I measured it, but I'm going for the look, not the measure, the look and the feel of it. And yeah, this feels a lot more like how I remembered it. Like there's a doorway here, and then there was a room over here. There was another room. There's a master bedroom back here. There was a bathroom right here. There was a closet, like a linen closet right there. And then you went down. This used to be a garage, so I might shift this out by one out this way, as it feels narrow this way. But I don't know. I'm getting hungry, and it's getting late, and I got to get going here if I'm going to get something to eat. But yeah, this almost feels exactly like how the house felt. Like you walk down the hallway, and you there was a you know you yeah. And then this turned like this. See, but this is awkward, right? For me to have to put this here is very awkward. If I had a corner block, that would work a lot better. In other words, it's kind of like a stair, except it's turned on the one of the axes, so that you can't, like, you can turn this in the this direction. You can, like, there's not enough, but you can't spin it around this way or this way. You can only spin it um, this way, and that way or that way, right? You can't spin it this way. Or, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like this would be a this would be gone. This little pillar right here would be gone. I'd almost pay him money to do it. No, this is it there? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, no, it's on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Much better. And there was like a door here or something. And then this, see, I got to either do this or I've got to do, I got to do, or I got to put a full block here. And that doesn't feel right from this side. Right? I mean, I guess I could put a half slab. Like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's doable. But then I'm going to run into trouble on the other side. It's like I always run into trouble on one side or the other, where I have to use I eventually end up having to use a full block. And then this went back this way. And then there was a bathroom. As I said, there was a linen closet. It was like a landing here, right? And then right across the hall from that landing from my door to my bedroom was a bathroom, like right here. And it was a full bathroom. So this goes back even further. So like back to here maybe, and then right, and then that went up like that. And then that goes like here. And the bathroom was like, it was like a linen closet, like right here. And then the bathroom was here. And then this kind of went off. And then that was the bathroom. And then there was the master bedroom was over here. Right? And then it was interesting. So this was like a linen closet. So there was like shelves and stuff in here. Huh. Interesting. So there was like a linen closet in here, and you had shelves and stuff like that. Actually, I think it opened out like that. It opened out like that. And there was a window down here, kind of mirror that window is like a window right here. So like right here. Right? So you ended up coming up the stairs, and you came up the stairs, and then this bathroom had a door like right here. So I gotta put, nope, I'm on the wrong side. Right. And then, actually, I think it opened out now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it opened out. And then there was a bathroom. I mean, this isn't quite right because this is further back, I think, a little bit. I might move that further back. But as I said, I'm getting hungry. So, yeah. And then this was a master bedroom here. So let me move this back by one block. And I think think this actually needs to be moved back by 1 block too. Or else that's one small, narrow bathroom. And then the master bedroom was here. This was all master bedroom. Okay. So now, so yeah, so that was the bathroom. This was as I said, a linen closet. It was very small. A small linen closet, and it had like shelves in here. You could store like towels and sheets and stuff like that. So you could, store stuff in there. Pretty cool. All right. And then you had, this one had a door like here, like that. That one had a door. That one had a door. And then, yeah. And even this I might push back just a little bit, because it doesn't feel right to me. I can't do that here. All right. That's why I did it that way. At least now the door matches. And then you come in here. This was my sister's bedroom. This was my bedroom. I had a little closet in here where I put toys and stuff, and clothes. This was my mother, and my mother's bedroom was this one here. And this one was my grandmother's bedroom. It's this one down here. She had, I think it went back a little further too. So I think it was wider by one and back a little further. But that's pretty much it. Been streaming for 2.5 hours. So I'm going to call it quits there. I hope you have a good day. I've been Tom. This has been Minecraft, and I will see you later.